just like a mother in the house who is the last person to sleep in the house and the first to wake up to make sure the house is okay. I sometimes go to sleep at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up quite early to attend to work. But that comes with the territory. When work is abound, then we must pack in more hours we can to get work done. And those of you in the private sector knows this very well. You work long hours. Unfortunately, in Papua New Guinea, those of us in the public service do not know how to long work hours. Something that we must fix, and I'm looking to deploy. And John knows. John has been tasked to mobilize the use of technology to assist in procurement selections for contracts or managing public service at work. We're trying to use artificial intelligence and technology to assist in this space. Myself and John and Honorable Powie and Honorable Sungi and Honorable Soroi and Honorable Siamalili and Staki with our parliamentary caucuses and our non-parliamentary caucuses, our Maurice and our senior Mama President Erege, we know we have much sense of obligation on us because we're not running a Johnny-come-late political party. We're running a ship that is the mother of this country, that birthed this country, so the greater the obligation is on us to get it right for our people. A little bit of snapshot on Pangu being bigger than James Marape. And I want to say, Pangu was there in the late 60s, Pangu was right through in the 70s, Pangu was around in the 80s, Pangu was around in the 90s, 2000, and of course the last decade and the first half of this decade. And so Pangu, take it from me, will be around when you and me are long gone. When a nation celebrates 100 years, Pangu will still be around. Others are just for the moment. This party is synonymous with the country. The country is Pangu, Pangu is party, is PNG, and together this twin will live on into the future because the party stands for Papua and New Guinea United. We're spacing ourselves, trying our best for our country. 6 years on, I want to report to all of you who have been a patron of our party. The highest ever concentration or demobilization of capital investment fund in a 6-year period has been delivered by this Pangu Pati government. Over 29 billion kina. Not talking about recurrence, I'm just talking about PIP or PIP funds. We have distributed to the economy through contracts, through work, right across our country in the fairest manner we can. I know this year is running slow with the turbulences we have in the economy, but we will still catch up. Our track record, the last 6 budgets we delivered, is a testament of our ability to catch up. And so the last 6 years, we have delivered 29 billion kina in capital investment programs all over our country. And thank you, DPM, for acknowledging the former Secretary Were in the House and others who have contributed. Very soon, before September, hopefully, I can now drive from Port Moresby to Lae. We are working towards me driving from Port Moresby to Lae. Hands up, anyone who's ever dreamt of it. Port Moresby City is the only city capital, country's capital city that is not connected by road from other parts of our country. And so we are working to connect PNG, Port Moresby to Lae, linking our industrial capital and our nation's capital together. These are just, I'm using that to make reference to the amount of work that is happening in all parts of our country. Today, for the first time, you can now drive from Kiunga to Telefomin. Telefomin was thought of as one of the most remotest. You can now drive easily. Sepik River has been bridged, and vehicle is now going back and forth from Telefomin to Kiunga as we speak. Work will continue on. We will go all the way, Pans all the way until we reach Wenemo. And road will come back east until we reach Kopiago in the Hela province. There's an indication of work happening, just a couple of indications on many, many work happening across our country. Today you can drive from Alatau to Port Moresby. I will be hitting the road in a free weekend to go to Alatau from Port Moresby. It's just an indication on what we're doing right across the length and breadth of our country the last 6 years. But I must be the first to also acknowledge that this is not enough. We have more to do. And Pangu intends to stick to our simple game plan, to make sure we open our country with key enabling infrastructures, whether it's roads and bridges and ports and jetties and airports, or power and fiber connectivity. We have debate raging on why we're not bringing Starlink into the fray, and those debates are going on as we speak in our own caucuses to make sure we catch up faster than later in what we must do, having enabling infrastructure, in our view, that will settle law and order, deliver better education, better health to our country. And I want to say thank you for all of you having hope and faith in us. This party will not go down when James Marape goes down. Yesterday at the Pangu Pati occasion, I said, if you want to attack James Marape, fair dinkum, I'm a big shoulder guy, I can take the attack. But leave my party alone. The party is innocent. You attack James Marape and leave the party alone. The party constructed this country. The constitution we have today was sourced from Pangu Pati policy room. The three arms of government we have today was created by Pangu Pati, and its distinct separation of functions and work. There are not too many countries in the world where judiciary is totally independent from the executive. Today, Papua New Guinea have a very independent judiciary, totally independent from the legislature. In fact, the Chief Justice court order is much, much higher than James Marape or the Prime Minister's order from the Cabinet.